Welcome to Alex Games Java Show, and today's topic is conspiracy theory. Uh, let's discuss the general definition of the conspiracy theory. On evil, unlawful creatures or surreptitious plan formulated in secret by two or more persons. So, generally, a dictionary says a conspiracy cannot be planned by one person. It should be planned by at least two people. So let me give an example. I'm an evil person and I plan to conquer the world. Okay, I plan to it and nobody is involved. I plan this. So this is not conspiracy. I'm just a crazy dictator. That's it. Let's discuss what conspiracy really means from now on. Let's discuss case 1. It's not the case. Just a second. I made a mistake. Just to say it's a rule. Conspiracy gives advantages to one who planned and disadvantages to any victim. That is, they have to achieve desired effect while their rivals lose huge feature. But be careful to judge the advantage must be proven. The all of secret society must get benefit. They can use other power and control certain power, but if one or more people are losing any benefit, their conspiracy is not that true. So it's just conspiracy theory. Let's discuss rule number 2. Conspiracies cannot be done successfully by two secret groups. They have to compete each other eventually after they finish their conspiracy, because they are not one group, they are two groups. They achieve something maybe, but they have to compete each other too. Suppose that there are two secret society. Once they cooperate, they will know each other, and there's the problem. They know each other. They know the members and the plans and technology, authority, something like that. That's why we cannot say the whole economics are controlled by one group. If the conspiracy, like the secret society, a lot of people say that, but if the secret society, one secret society control the whole economic, our economy may be very simple pattern, and we're gonna know that certain people are rising and certain people are falling. Secret society indeed compete each other, and that is more likely our economics are unstable. We cannot have one mighty secret society. We're gonna discuss a conspiracy between two individuals as a simple dictionary. The primary impact will be on the target, and secondary impact will come around some large company, of course. However, this kind of conspiracies cannot be more powerful to control a country. They have to hire some people and use some powerful people and make sure that nobody knows the real plan. If some hired people realize where they are working for, then the conspiracy can be ended or altered, because the other people now have power to do what they do. They can use media or YouTube or internet, or they can even call the police and see what happened, right? We are gonna discuss a conspiracy between politicians and scientists. Generally speaking, Scientists cannot defeat politicians. Scientists are people smart in science, mathematics thing. They are powerful, but they don't have human power like a politician. Absolutely, politicians eventually take advantage. Politicians have a massive power and they can betray scientists anytime they plan. We can substitute COVID-19 here. The result is that politicians betrayed scientists and scientists run away. So China is actually victim. The thing is, COVID-19, much of a thing going on. This is man-made virus thing. But the thing is, scientists was supposed to research, but politicians, they did something in China, so scientists were scared away. That's the only fact I checked and I know, and I get rid of some conspiracy theory about that. According to this case, scientists must never have a business with a political leader. It's not a great idea. Scientists usually do that to make a higher achievement, not necessarily to take over the world or make a weapon. Like in the movie, like a terrorist group, the scientists think it's not that practical because they have to have a political power with that. Without political power, scientists cannot achieve that. They cannot have a military power thing. Let's make a little application here. A conspiracy between two secret groups will not happen because they're highly competing with each other. Basically, I review what happened there. For that reason, we know this is not from secret society. That's what I talk about COVID-19. Because if COVID-19 is done by one group, there have to involve scientists there. So basically, if it's one group, the conspiracy is between one secret group and one scientist. But the thing is, the whole world is out of control and even competing each other. Like basically America, you probably know one example, like the monopolizing about the mask, and then the Vietnam Vietnam is one I certainly remember that they decide not to sell rice to other countries thing. The whole world is competing. It cannot be done by one group and one scientist. Let's say one secret society. If COVID-19 is conspiracy theory, there have to be involved more than few secret society, because they might plan something together and then they take their own advantage. But there's a two case. If COVID-19 is conspiracy theory, there have to be more than one secret society. Other than that, it's highly improbable to do. As I said before, more than one secret society, they do compete each other too. Basically, they have different purpose and different member and different philosophy. Think of the USA can be the target. We need to think of that. Why USA is the most target now about COVID-19. But the thing is, it's spreading to Russia. And China is now working on vaccine, and they make experiment, and some experiment worked. You see that it is happening diversely, complicatedly, and up and down, and some even China is trying to make it better. So we need to be careful what YouTube say. They say it's happened by certain group and certain country, or Illuminati or Bill Gates thing, or it's a 666 Bible thing. But conspiracy theory is not like that. It's more complicated. The purpose is not happening globally. The purpose is happening in different countries. That is the thing we need to pay more attention. Let's talk about the case about conspiracy between two groups. The mutual benefit must be so huge to be shared. Other than that, they're wasting time. I'm not talking about two secret groups. I'm just talking about two generated large groups. They plan conspiracy together. But if the mutual benefit is not high enough, why do they conspire together? Right? It's wasting time. It's better that one group or the other group they conspire together and fight each other, right? Let's discuss a case, a conspiracy between a group and an individual. The individual has have an intense power. Otherwise, that individual does not give any benefit. It's not like it's not like a movie. The individual who gives a conspiracy plan with a group has to have good money and social power and some high technology. Like a politician, something like that, like some kind of high politician. It's possible, but if he wanna have conspiracy with a group, he also need to have some kind of any science plan, at least a technology plan, like engineering, media, something like that. And I give you a conclusion for this show today. When you listen to a conspiracy theory, you should consider all of the case and rule I introduced. Besides, you need to know the numbers. You don't need to know the exact number, but numbers are important. The word cannot be understood without number, but number itself is not enough either. Let me give you an example. People say, the America did Iraq war for the oil. And let me tell you something. So, how much oil? And then, how much dollar can they make? And then, let's think about that. Like, some country do plan. Like, whether it's happened by secret society or some political, some conspiracy thing, not necessarily politician possible, but some secret society, Illuminati, whatever, Bill Gates. Let's talk about that. So they want to reorganize the country, right? And then we want to tell you that, like, oh, they want to make America and British friend, or they want to America and China become bad friend, not necessarily enemy, but you need to think about number for how many years and how many soldiers are involved and what large company is gonna lose benefit what large company is going to support what country for what contact for how many years. So you need to have exact number. Not just number, but you need number and also background information. Without number, don't trust the conspiracy theory. That's my show today. Thank you.